Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I hope you all can hear me. I apologize for being a few minutes late. I was downstairs pouring myself a glass of Stella Rosa. I'm hoping you all are having a great opening to the beginning of your weekend. I did not feel like putting on glam yet again. What's getting into your girl? I love my makeup, but I just have not been in the mood. Have not been in the mood. I might put it on tomorrow. I spoke with Charles. He does not. Hey D, no, that's Dejan. Hey Eric. He doesn't want to do Big Brother until finale night, which thank God is next week. It's like, thank God it is next week because I'm over Big Brother. Yeah, I'm sad. Sari went home, but it is what it is. But I'm kind of. Can y'all imagine if Bowie Jane wins this thing? I cannot imagine. Like, I can't imagine. So I'm interested next week in seeing what the jury segment will be when we get to see Sari, and I'm gonna guess Felicia enter the jury house and they do the jury roundtable. I really want to see that. I hope they do that before finale night. If they do, I'll talk about it. I might do a video someday next week just talking about, where I think the votes will go. But we've already seen Bowie Jane is the new HOH. Jag is the new veto holder. Like, go ahead and fast forward us to Thursday. Go ahead, Julie. Like, I don't need to see all of this. We could hurry up and get to this final two. But anyway, this has nothing to do with Big Brother. I just wanted to let you all know that me and Charles will not be doing Big Brother this weekend. It'll be probably next Friday to talk about the winner, whoever that may be. Hey, Dan. Hey, Dabu. Let's get into the challenge. Dejan, let's go ahead and get into this right now. I'm going to go ahead and read your comment early. I didn't understand why they were targeting Chauncey, but make it make sense. I can't make it make sense because I don't understand either. Chauncey told Jay to his face that he didn't trust Jay because Jay called Chauncey dead weight on Ride or Dies. Look, I don't recall Ride or Dies. That was just last season, right? To me, on Ride or Dies, Chauncey was Amber B's boyfriend and girl. Amber B girl. I saw Chauncey climbing up that pole in them swim trunks. And all I'm going to say is I understand. To me, it was maybe some jealousy. I don't know. I don't know why they don't like Chauncey. That's the title of my video. Like, what did he do? I wouldn't trust Jay neither. As long as Jay is linked to Michelle, I don't trust you either. What did he do but be Amber B's boyfriend? He's not problematic. He doesn't start mess. Somebody told me to listen to Davon and Devin, and they said it was a huge fight with Chauncey in the house, and I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. He doesn't give me that vibe. And if we're going to break down the way that it looks like the alliances are set up in this game, it's supposed to be all the other countries. I'm just going to say UK, though I know it's a mixture of Spain and Australia and Germany. I'm just going to say Europe versus USA. Europe versus USA. Why, if you know the breakdown of the game is Europe versus USA, why would you ever put USA in there? Like, why didn't y'all throw Huey in there? Even if you didn't want to throw Huey, throw damn not Callum. What's his name? Kieran. Why couldn't Kieran go in there? This is week number 2. Kieran has had a game plan for the team challenge, and they ain't get no 50K. And I'm sorry, 6K might as well be $0 to me. Y'all had an opportunity to make 46,000 easy, and then if you would have got all the balls in, he would have rounded it up to 50. And out of a total of 46, you only got 6K. I see why y'all have never been champs. Oh, it's a gnat up here. I forgot it's a wasp. Y'all don't care. It's a wasp on my ceiling because I'm in my bonus room, which is technically like my woman cave slash work office. I still ain't kill it. But anyway, it's a wall window AC unit in our bonus room. And some kind of way, a wasp's nest is on the undercarriage of that AC unit. And a wasp has come through the AC and it's on my ceiling. I'm looking at it. If it start to buzzing over here and you see me get up and run, that's why. That's why. But I'm looking at it, and I've been telling my husband since the summer to go out there and kill that wasp nest. And now that it's cold outside, they trying to come in the house. He gonna have to this weekend kill that wasp nest because I can't. But back to the review at hand. If it's Europe versus US, I don't understand why Chauncey is again the vote. Like, if you know what he did, what did he do? He's one of the strongest men y'all have. And then you just vote him out? I don't see these group of people getting any more than this 306,000 in a pot. And y'all told me when the mercenaries come, if they win their elimination, they get to take some money. I believe these people probably gonna be around 200K when it's time to run this final. I now see. But let's get into it because it's a couple of things I can tell you all. This was a very, very, very fast forwardable episode. Like, so much happened that I didn't care about. I'm going to touch with the daily challenge and how I would have set it up. I'm going to touch on this. Why do we want people to kiss for our amusement thing? And I'm going to touch on Raven. And then we're going to get in the comments and get out. So the daily challenge first. We've seen them do this human ladder a million times. And when it came to the ladder, a lot of people couldn't click in. Chauncey didn't click in. At least we got a good view of Chauncey climbing that ladder. At least I was entertained. If you don't know, go back and watch because I was entertained. Norris couldn't click in. Big T couldn't click in. Huey couldn't even get up. At least Chauncey was up there. Huey couldn't even climb up the ladder. And it was so many failures on the other side of the human rope that I don't even understand why Chauncey and Raven both said, I don't even understand why y'all were looking on this side of the ladder. At least they got some people up there and got their balls in. This side did absolutely nothing. Nothing but drown and splash water around for 23 minutes. Now, let me tell you something, TJ. 23 minutes didn't seem like enough time, but it is what it is. But y'all telling me, as soon as I saw Big T, Huey, Norris couldn't get up this ladder, I would have said, everybody to the other side, let's start throwing these balls up this thing. See, this is the strategy Angie would have had. And hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. I would have put all the men on one rope, click them in. Then I would have passed. Who was the first girl to get up there? Colleen, Kim, I can't remember her name. Colleen get up there, put all the balls in a row. Then I would have started tossing women up that ladder because they're lighter and all the men are clicked in. We could just climb shoulders, dump the balls in. And then start with the smallest men, Jay, Horacio, some of the small, Emmanuel. Let them get to climbing us off. And then if Chauncey, what's his name? Huey, Who's another big guy? James. If they can't make it after everybody else made it, okay, at least we got a good $40,000. Y'all spent way too much time. Y'all didn't decide to switch the game plan until it was 5 minutes left. Let's get into this. Caleb, not Caleb. What is his name? Kyland and Melissa. Now, Melissa, girl, they done already said all over Twitter you had a man at home at this time. He probably still ain't at home after watching, but they said you had a man at home this whole time and you pushing up on Kylan. One thing I've heard about Kylan, and his approach to the challenge is very technical. It's thought out. Like Kylan watches reruns of the challenge to learn people's strengths, weaknesses, how some alliances maneuvered in the past, things that worked, things that didn't work. Kylan is on a mission to win. Now, I think he's being too technical because at the end of the day, this is a reality game show. You got to give us a little drama. But Kylan and Melissa feeling each other, and I'm not mad at that. That's very old school challenge. That's very, we love some good hookups. But what I'm tired of, and I said this again last season when Bananas and Wes wanted somebody else to kiss. I don't even remember who it was over there on the global. Who was it? Bananas and Wes wanted to kiss. I forgot that fast. It wasn't even that long ago. I don't like people going kiss, kiss her, kiss, kiss her, kiss, 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 kiss. Me kissing someone that I have affection for is not for your amusement. And I'm with Colin. Y'all sitting up here yelling in my face to kiss her is not going to make me want to kiss her. I want it to happen naturally. I want us to maybe be in a corner or how they kiss in the bed at night, rubbing each other back, and it naturally happens. Why do I have to put on a show for you? Go find you somebody and kiss. It's enough of y'all that's getting ready to put on a show for us. Go and find, if y'all interested in putting on shows for people, you put on the show for me. I don't have to put on the show for you. Now, Melissa was embarrassed. I get it. I understand. But not everybody wants to be put on display for your amusement. Colin explained to her that he's on the spectrum. I guess he's on the smaller side of the spectrum, but he doesn't want to be put in front of everybody for entertainment. He doesn't want to do PDA for your enjoyment. I'm happy that he explained that. I'm happy that Melissa understood. And of course, they moved on. But I think that's something I really think this show needs to get away from, because you all need to learn consent. You can't just yell at people to kiss if these two people aren't consented to do that. Like Colin didn't want to give his consent and it didn't happen. But anyway, what was the third point? Because I got one more point and then I'm gonna get to the comments. Because like I said, this episode was kind of boring. And I forgot my third point. I said the daily. Oh, let's get into the deliberation. Now, deliberation went around. Everybody started. Chauncey is like, well, what I ever do to you? And Michelle said you did this to me. And Jay said you did something. You said you couldn't trust me. And Jay, I feel like you're about to get the Big T edit. Because remember what happened last week with Big T when she had a whole diagram of everybody in the house that's working with her, and then her ass hit elimination. They did the same thing for Jay. Jay is working with everybody in the house. I'm telling you, Jay, you ain't never gonna win this until you drop Michelle. I'm just telling you right now. Until you drop Michelle, you're not gonna win this, because Michelle is the one that can't be trusted. Michelle is the one that ruined it for you over there on Ride or Dies. Like, until you drop her, you're not gonna win this. It ain't in your cards, Jay. I can already tell it for you this season. As long as you're working with Michelle, it ain't in your cards. Oh, I want to talk about Raven. Raven, right. No, I'm still blaming Michelle Cokie. Jay is his own worst enemy though, but he puts too much trust into Michelle. Too much. Too much. Now, Raven, girl, the way you and Norris showed out over there on what was that, Rotted Eyes? That was just last season, I believe. You should be happy that side of the house even wants to work for you. Raven is another one who is in her own way. I don't understand why you're voting against your alliance. Why is it that now I understand Raven doesn't want Chauncey to go in. I get it. But you're going around telling they ain't the UK, but the European team, let's burn votes because depending on who you vote for, you might get to call them out. I'm happy that's not the case because I hated that season when they did that, where they had secret votes and then whoever went in, if you voted for them, you were amongst. I hated that season. I don't remember what the name of that season was because all they did was link up with people and burn votes. And it was a waste of a season. But Raven, you about to be next, girl. You about to get kicked out the alliance. They about to swap you for Colleen or somebody or Zara. And I'm not gonna be mad at it when Norris kicks you to the curb from the alliance because you're running your mouth too much. Not saying you all aren't on the same TV show and shouldn't have the same opportunity to maneuver through the game, but you should see the numbers. The numbers were on your side to be running the mouth. If you don't have the numbers to make a huge power move, zip it. And ride it out. Because, girl, everybody about to sleep with everybody man in a couple of weeks. You can find you a crack. Just wait. Because I heard Colin sleep with about 2 or 3 people. Horacio gonna sleep with about 2 or 3 people. Mariah gonna sleep with James and somebody else. Like, it's about to be a lot of hookups. So, Raven, trust me, in a couple of weeks, you can find your end. You was doing a little bit too much. But let me get to this point of view. I don't care about the elimination. A light bright elimination was highly boring to me. James, I don't know. To me, James just locked himself into the final. To me, this elimination, I would never vote James out. If James can't run back and forth to the light bright board in the rope, he's never gonna run TJ's final. I don't know who said that. Melissa, James is going to pass out before checkpoint number 1. To me, I would never vote James in again. I would like, come on and run this final with me, James, because you're going to lose. You're going to lose. So I saw this tweet come around today. And I wanted to discuss it with you all because it has to do with the ratings of the show. They said the Challenge 39 first 2 episodes were the lowest viewed episodes in the franchise history. Episode 1 had 340K. Episode 2 had 310K. What realistic changes do you think they should make to future seasons to try to improve this? I'm going to say this as one of the biggest challenge fans. If season 39 can't do it, it might be time to nix this show. Go ahead and put it in the trash. Because I feel like season 39 is the opportunity to show that a new generation of people who love the challenge, we're giving you what you want. We took all the vets out, like the people that I love, that I grew up watching, CT, Cara, Bananas. We took all of the big name people, all the people in my age bracket, and we're just going to let them be mercenaries. I wonder if the views will improve once we get to the chaos of it all. But if the new generation of people fans aren't watching the younger people, the people they want to be the new faces of the show, the Olivias, the Horacios, the Jays. I don't know why they want it to be Michelle, but is it Michelle? Is Michelle ruining the show? She ruining it for me. I think it's Michelle. Okay, let me back up off of Michelle. But if the new faces of the show, if they aren't bringing in the numbers, it's going to be time to put this show in the trash because the 40-year-olds can only do it for so long. Like all of them, all of our favorites are having babies, like Cam, Bailey, they're out there in Tulum having a little baby bump party. It's the pictures were so cute. I think even Derek, like this past week, Derek and his new wife, they're expecting a baby. So all the people of the challenge history that we think will carry this show into the future, they're going to start sitting down. Like maybe they might pop up on All Stars, but how long do you think Banana's going to keep showing up to this show? CT has pretty much already said, I'm done. Even if they let Kara back, how many seasons you think Kara is going to do? Like, you have to have, they need new faces of the show. And my point is, if the new faces of the show can't carry the ratings, it might be time to let it go. Or did they just cast the wrong people? I personally enjoy the USA version of the show over on CBS because we get to see our favorites filter in from shows that we enjoy. And I think that's where the challenge is stuck at on MTV because I feel like people don't really watch MTV anymore. Like, I'll just speak for myself. Like, I don't watch Are You the One? I don't watch X on the Beach and all of that other stuff. Like, the only thing I watch on MTV pretty much is the challenge. So at least on CBS, I'm still, even though this season of Big Brother on my nerve, but I still watch Big Brother. I still watch Survivor. I still watch Amazing Race. So I'm interested in the people from those shows coming over to do the Challenge USA. And I feel like MTV doesn't have that pool of shows of people filtering in. Like, Norris ain't doing it for y'all. Like, I thought Norris and Olivia could be the new faces of the show, but I think y'all need Michaela. Y'all need to pay Michaela what it would take for her to take some time off of work and come do your MTV show. I don't know. What have Bananas West, Laurel, Jordan, CT, and them done for these shows recently besides stick to majority alliances? That's my whole point, Zuda. They haven't made the show entertaining. But for some reason, when you have like stands of people, those are the faces they want to see on the show. Because I'm overreacting. Well, they need to put Theo on the show because y'all know I like Theo. We still don't know what Ashley did. I agree. Ashley could come back. Kyle too busy having babies. I love Polly. Like, I don't like Tori. Now, Tori could take a break for me. But it's something with the show where the people aren't tuning in, where they only tuning in when these sets of people show up. They could have easily asked Theo to be on this. Theo isn't a champ. Kyle isn't a champ. Polly isn't a champ. The rest of your names are. But I don't feel like they cast this season correctly. I think we're going to get the drama, but the challenges, that's half the fun is watching them do the challenge, and they not even getting close. Close. $6,000 out of 46. That's not even close. I could see if they would have got 20K in the basket or 30K, but they got $6,000. I know ratings have been dropping since 37 because we got tired of the Emerald team. We got tired of the Ride or Dies. We get tired of Tori and her friends winning everything. So 39 was supposed to be that splash of freshness. Why is the splash of freshness not working? I agree with you, Zuda. The ratings have dropped. People are tired of the Friendship Alliance, but this is the splash of freshness. And look at the splash of freshness. They got more people in their alliance than the Friendship Alliance. I feel like these shows are broken because it's all about what do we do preseason. We're going to come in with 10 people and we're going to come in with half the house and then ride it out. Absolutely casting, in my opinion. I agree. And they didn't put it on Paramount. It's not on Paramount Plus for people to watch the next day. Then how do people watch it? Because a lot of people been asking me, where can I watch this? I don't have MTV. A lot of you younger people, I understand, don't have cable. My son is one of them. He watches everything on his phone. The only thing he does on that TV is play that PlayStation. Everything he watches is on his phone, like Netflix, Hulu. He doesn't watch TV like that. So they should have put it on Paramount Plus. I agree. The challenge was impossible. You think so? They had 1 minute per person. I kind of agree. I don't think they could have got all the. Yeah, because that means they would have to build the ladder and everybody. That's less than a minute because you got to think it's going to take them about 5-10 minutes to even build these ladders. It's going to take them a couple of minutes to swim over there and get all the balls. So that's like saying if we spend half the time in preparation, you're giving everybody 30 seconds to run up that human ladder and put their ball in. I agree. It wasn't possible for them to get 50K, but they should have got more than 6. They should have got more than 6. The OGs did this daily on the ruins. It can be done. I'll be honest with you, dude. Dabu, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, if Bananas and West and them and Jordan was out there, they would have got this done. Because number one, they would have had it organized from the beginning. It wouldn't have been 20 people giving their opinion. They would have said, this is the best strategy. This is what we're going to do. And that's it. And Bananas and them back in the day, I don't know if it's popcorn muscles, but like Bananas and Jordan and them, CT, they would take them girls and throw them up the ladder, like, psh, get them up. And like everybody, it seemed like Olivia was helping the guys. Like, get on my shoulder, get on my knees. I felt bad for Olivia. Like, she's a tough one. Because you wouldn't have been stepping all over my face. Yeah, 23 minutes. It wasn't enough, but I'm ready for the chaos. Let me ask y'all this because y'all might have seen it on Twitter. Is the whole season group challenges? Because I'm already uninterested. When we gonna get into pairs? When we gonna get into teams, tribes, groups? Because if everything is a team challenge, it's gonna be a long season. Only the challenge is broken because the concept every season they brought the same people back, hence why they've only had the people in those majority alliances winning. But they used to do that back in the day too. I'm not going to say that because back in the day they would have the same people rolling out. It used to be worse back in the day because back in the day they would only have about 2 or 3 rookies in the house, and them 2 or 3 would go home episode 1, 2, and 3. And then we would see different winners, but no, because back in the day, I guess it was Wes and Kenny and them winning everything, and Coral. And Darrell, what he went about 6 of them in a row. I don't know. It just was more entertaining back in the day. I agree. I think Tina said it. It's the personalities. Like the younger generation doesn't have the personality that the older people had. Like it's just something about it is broken. And it could be this is season 39. It could be just time to let it go. Because I'm telling you, Traders is doing the damn thing. I enjoy the CBS version of the challenge, even though they don't have all the hookups and stuff. I like seeing my Survivor Big Brother people play. We just don't like the people who are doing it now. I can't even agree with that because this season, the only person I don't like is Michelle. I like everybody but Michelle and Big T. And Big T just annoys me. But I like everybody. I think. On the ruins, they had 10 people, though, compared to 23. I hope there will be another format in the season. I'm over the teams. Me too. That's what I'm looking for, Zuda. I'm hoping for them to break into pairs or break into 2 teams. I'm looking for more of a competition instead of all this group think. Like we got to come together with a concept. Though I am enjoying the European people. Like I'm saying European because I don't know what country everybody from. Though I think Juju is from South America because that's where Argentina is. So I'm just gonna say U.S. versus the world because I don't know where everybody from. I am enjoying some of the people. Like I'm enjoying Melissa, James. Like I see why Mariah risked it all for James. Like James is cute, and I saw him his little tidy whities and everything. It's some very handsome people this season. I see why all the hookups are happening. It's some very handsome people on the cast. I enjoy everybody. I am. They also have Wes sabotaging them. Yes, like I like when Wes was sabotaging people. Like it's just not. I don't know. But I do know the dailies turn individually eventually. Okay, great. Great. I'm happy to have something to look forward to. And I'm hoping, because I like the show, I don't want to see it get canceled. I don't want to see it get canceled. I do want to see it improve. I don't know how to improve it. But I'm hoping on the episodes that the mercenaries come in when chaos is unleashed, I'm hoping that the numbers go up because I don't want to see the ratings tank and then they were like, okay, I want them to release All Stars 4. Like, please. I think the bag is on All Stars because I think majority of their fan base might be my age group of people, like for nostalgic reasons, and we love who we love from back in the day, and like I love All Stars. I don't know. But Squid Games is starting a little bit. I can't wait for Traders to come out. What else is out? I haven't checked out Love Island Games. Somebody DM'd me and told me to check it out. It is on my list of things to watch over the weekend. So if it's really good, I might review. See, that's where Johnny is because I saw a clip. Johnny is over there on Love Island Games. Was Johnny on Love Island? I thought he was on X on the Beach. But I'm gonna check out Love Island Games and I might review that because they said that's a little bit spicy too. It was the same back in the day. The only difference was they had big teams of 1 or 2 random outsiders could slide their way and win each season. I agree with that because there's a lot of champs who are only champs because they was on somebody's team. Oh. Make sure a bug didn't fly in my glass of Stella Rosa. Okay, you told me that. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, you don't like Big T? Me neither. She is cocky without doing anything. Absolutely nothing. I don't like Michelle because she is self-aware of her bad gameplay and can laugh about it. I guess. I guess. Put Kenny and Evan in charge of the daily. I bet you them fools don't fly. They surely them guys back in the day, Kenny and Evan, they used to snatch them girls and throw them up a pole. Get your ass up there. And them girls back in the day used to weigh like 80, 90 pounds. They were so tiny. It was the times. 2023, everybody want to be thick. But back in the day, everybody wants to be skinny. They used to throw them girls up a pole. It's not the same caliber of people. It's not. And back in the day, Kenny and Evan would have told you what to do and would have dared you to speak up against them. They would have somebody like Wes pouting in the corner, sabotaging because he can't get his word in. And I love Wes for it, but that's just how it was back in the day. But it was entertaining to watch. I don't know how to fix the show, y'all. I just don't want it to be canceled. But I don't know what the fix is, and I'm just gonna continue to blame Michelle. That's just what I'm gonna do. Yes, Johnny is on Love Island Games. Okay. I think it would have been interesting to see Johnny come back and, interact with Norris. And we know they never had anything outside of the show, but we could have saw that. We could have saw if Raven would have still been Pine. I don't know. I feel like they should have put. They said Chauncey had his daughter Sunny, or Amber had Sunny 2 days before he had to leave. That had to be extremely hard to leave your, 2 days. The second day, you just getting wheeled out the hospital. You ain't even laid down in your bed at home good in 2 days. 2 days after the birth of his baby, he really wanted to be out there. But just like TJ said, I don't even feel bad for you. You going home to your newborn. I'm sure they will ask Chauncey to come back. But I can't imagine how hard it is to leave your newborn baby at home. Now, I know you was doing it for a couple of, $100,000, but I just can't imagine 2 days. I thought it was maybe a month, 2 months. 2 days that's a lot. Jay called Amber dead weight. She's a champ for your information, but Jay never gone past halfway point. And he might not get past it this season. But anyway, a lot of people said mean things about Amber. They hated on Amber because she won that season with CT. Look, I'm not going to take nothing away from Amber winning, because even though CT did all the puzzles and stuff, CT even said if it wasn't for Amber setting a pace of running, Amber is a great distance runner. She has good endurance. If it wasn't for Amber setting that pace for him to follow, he doesn't know where they would be if they would have won that. They probably still would have won, because CT probably would have still had another pace for Amber to follow, but Amber pulled her weight. Now, yeah, she didn't do the math problem now, but she pulled her weight, and she's a champ, and you can't take it from her. Jay had a point, though. Amber and Chauncey were not winning dailies and were performing badly. I thought Chauncey was KC partner. I thought Chauncey made it far. My memory bad. I don't care. Right. That's what it is, Eric. They don't like him because of Amber. And Amber had to pull her whole medical history and spill her heart out on the show. And they still don't like the woman. Amber, they're jealous of Amber. She's gorgeous. And after I saw what I saw with Chauncey climbing that pole, they really jealous. She got her a good man. Loves her. Loves their family. Don't even come back no more, Amber. Just let it go. Right, Amber, outran everybody in that final. So yeah, she ain't the puzzle master, but who is? Tori ain't neither. Some of y'all favorites aren't puzzle masters, but she did what she had to do to get her and CT to that win. Chauncey isn't that good of a competitor. Sorry, he could. He needs a. I'm gonna give you that. Number one, his teacher, Amber B, wasn't the best teacher because he came in with a partner who nobody liked. So it was he had a hard go around because he got to fight for his woman, but he also trying to build relationships as well. And then I think he doesn't know how to verbally maneuver through the game. Like coming in the house telling Jay, when I first saw you here, I ain't trust you, but we good now. You ain't have to say that. Like, and I do agree, in a couple more seasons, if he chooses to do more seasons, he will learn how to talk to people and maneuver through the game. But I think physically, he's a good competitor. Now, he ain't no puzzle master neither. He done let James walk back and forth with his light bulbs, and James still get more 3 in a rows than him. So, yeah, his strategy and puzzles ain't the best either. But I think he's a great... Like, did you see his body? And them ain't popcorn muscles. I don't know why he couldn't click himself in. I don't know. But I guarantee you let a couple of other ones on the other side probably couldn't have clicked themselves in either. Also, I didn't like that daily. It was dangerous. It did look dangerous because Melissa refused. She was like, y'all ain't about to drop me from all the way up here. And see, that was another thing. They should have sent at least one man up there to snatch the girls onto the platform. Like, they ain't really think this through. They didn't really think this through. Could you imagine if James fell on Olivia? No. And remember Mariah, no, that was Chauncey because Chauncey was falling, but Mariah was climbing. And any of those big guys would have fell on a girl, it would have been over for them. Over. So one math checkpoint means she's carried. Corey had Cam, who's smart. Why didn't he win? Look, we've seen Amber do many of math problems and puzzles, and I made fun of Amber before I realized her conditioning, and I apologize. Go back and check the videos. I did apologize, but it was more than one math problem. It might have been one math problem on the final, but it was more than one math problem that season. But I've always liked Amber, so it ain't me. You talking to them in the comments. Michelle and Jay are paranoid as usual. Ugh. Because Michelle, where's Rogan when you... Where is Rogan? Because I know D got in trouble, but what did Rogan do? Is he just default? Where's Joss? It's a lot of people. Georgia, like where? Theo. This would have been a great season for Theo. But maybe Theo, because Theo did USA. I think if you go over to CBS, they don't film as long as MTV. So some people may only want to do CBS now. And maybe that's the new direction of the show. Maybe we don't film for 3 months anymore. Maybe all of them only film for 3 or 4 weeks. I don't know. I feel like they will get better casting because not everybody could leave. Not everybody got that much PTO to be gone away for 3 months. I don't know. All she did was run and CT did the rest. I don't see her doing it by herself. She's very good at eliminations, though. You never know. You never know if she could do it by herself. Running is half of the mission. Some people figure them puzzles out. I don't know. Give her opportunity. I'm sure Amber B, maybe for season 40, 41, will come back, defend her title, and try to get another one. So you never know. Oh, you asked about Nelson. I saw all the news articles, all they done put all that man business in the street. I seen all of that when it first came out. I think somebody even DM'd it to me. It was probably Dejan. Dejan is the DM king. He met him and Inga and Glenda make sure I know I don't miss nothing. They make sure Angie don't miss nothing. And all of you all can join in. Zuda too. Like they be in the DMs. Like, girl, you seen this. Yeah, I seen it. I didn't really want to talk about it because I felt like, is it kicking somebody with like Nelson is down? Nelson is down, and no one is above the law. I agree, but I feel like there's nothing the law can do to Nelson to punish him more than the punishment he's going through right now. And I understand that he still shouldn't slide. He still shouldn't get a pass because he really messed himself up. Hopefully it's a teachable lesson. Please don't drink and drive. It doesn't matter if you only have 1 or 2 drinks and you feel like you can make it. You never know what you can do under the influence on the road, and it only takes one mistake and it could cost your life or a part of your body. Now, I know Nelson hasn't made the decision on what he's going to do with his ankle, because the last video that I saw him make is that he's going for a second opinion because they said his ankle, even after all the surgeries, it's not connecting, like it's the bones aren't healing together, and they think he might have to amputate his foot from the ankle down, and that's very unfortunate. I've seen him working out with Leroy with what looks like something that he adds onto his knee to be able to walk. And you know, I just say learn from his mistakes. Like, I don't even know if the punishment of like losing your license, I don't know what the DUI punishments are in his state, because not everyone automatically goes to jail for a DUI. And the only person he hurt was himself. I feel like he's being punished enough, and I just didn't want to kick Nelson while he was down. So that's why I didn't make, a special video to talk about it, because I'm still praying for his recovery. I'm praying he doesn't have to lose a limb, because that's major. Even though they have all the best prosthetics out now, and that's still major to lose a part of yourself. So I'm just praying for Nelson and his recovery. I'm praying for him in his DUI case. Hopefully Nelson can take this as, a learning opportunity to get out there and preach to these kids about not drinking, not driving, so we don't have someone else go through the same thing. So that's how I feel about Nelson and his DUI. Like, it's very unfortunate. You should not drink and drive, but I'm really just praying for his healing, because I feel like it's no punishment any law could give him that's probably worse than how he's punishing himself. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Let's get to the end of the comments. I believe there's some more comments at the end. Oh, it's a lot. You don't think the challenge is for Chauncey? Zuda, I'm with you, because I was saying Chauncey probably shouldn't come back to Amber B. Could come back so Amber can kind of help him maneuver, but Amber ain't really had the best gameplay either. Amber just stuck with Big Brother until they threw her under the bus and she went home. So like, Amber ain't never really had an end either. But I give him another chance. Raven looked like she still had feelings at that reunion. She was crying. I'm not a crier. It takes a lot for me to get to an emotional place to cry. So I just feel like if I'm still crying over something, then you're not over it. You're not over it. Michelle kind of ate with saying, if you ask me a direct question, I'll give you a direct answer. I ain't mad at it either. He shouldn't have. Of all the people, like Chauncey, do you even watch the show? Of all the people to ask any questions, why would you ask Michelle? I wouldn't ask Michelle a damn thing. But anyway, this isn't an Angie dislikes Michelle video. KC won with CT, and people feel the same way about KC that they feel about Amber B. That if it wasn't for CT, she wouldn't have won. Hell, KC's win to me was worse because her original partner was Nani, wasn't it? And if it wasn't for her going into some kind of elimination against Nani, that Nani said, girl, go ahead and get the money for us. I'm going to go ahead and lose this and you go get the money. If it wasn't for KC winning an elimination that was given to her by her girlfriend and being able to pick whatever partner she wanted, she wouldn't have won that. So to me, KC win is worse than Amber's, if you ask me. Do I got the story right? Her partner was Nani. Y'all will correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. We said the same thing for Nelson, Nani, Corey, and Leroy. Just a few more. We still telling Corey Corey should have won whatever this season. USA 2. That was Corey's season to lose and he lost it. Nani go ahead and retire. It's unfortunate for Nelson and Leroy. If Leroy unretired, could he come back and win one of these? I got my money on Leroy over there on All Stars 4. I can't wait for All Stars 4. But maybe if Leroy can't beat the 40, 50-year-olds, he might need to just sit at home with Cam. Just go ahead and sit down. I feel like if Amber makes it to every final, then I think she will keep winning them because the finals are mostly endurance. They are. And I feel like Amber has one of the best endurance and she has a good fast pace. I agree. Like that final over there on USA 2, Amber could have won that. That was all running. And them puzzles was not hard. It was balancing some rocks in a cage. What was the other one they had to do? The name, they wasn't that hard. A lot of these puzzles, the only season that was puzzle heavy was the one that Tori won with her puzzle master best friend Devin. We never seen that many puzzles in any other final. So, I ain't gonna keep going there, but I agree. Amber could win some more of these. Right, that platform was high as hell with no safety. I went mad at Melissa because I was looking down to him like, and it was just, who was it? Juju and Colleen and Zara. Y'all ain't about to drop me. They should have sent Jay up there because Jay is good at climbing. Jay should have followed Colleen and Jay should have been snatching them girls up that rope. But you know what? Have you watched Love Island Games? Damn, I'm loving the 2. Oh, it's 2 episodes out. Okay, I got some stuff to watch this weekend. I have not watched. Look, let me tell y'all something. One of the reasons why the ratings could be in the trash is because the challenge is competing with with Survivor and Amazing Race. On Wednesday nights, your girl is watching Survivor, and Survivor is already an hour and a half long. And you already know I don't watch the episode when it first come on. So I probably don't even sit down or watch TV until like 8 o'clock. By the time Survivor go off, I'm on YouTube with the YouTubers that's talking about the show immediately. And I'm in the comments talking my mess. So like, I didn't even watch the challenge till today on my lunch break. So that's another thing. Y'all should have waited to Survivor. That's because Survivor is nowhere near being done. They're only halfway at the merge. Like, it's gonna be hard for this season. Y'all should have waited till Survivor was off, then put the challenge on. Like, we just watched USA 2. We could have had a little challenge break. Or instead of putting out 39, you could have released All Stars 4 on Thursday nights on Paramount Plus. And then when Survivor went off, then you could have put on season 39. I think I just answered my own question. The ratings are in the trash because you're competing with Survivor, and Survivor is the better show. And some people, like, even on a good night, if I do watch 2 shows after Survivor, I'm turning on Amazing Race. I finally figured out the answer to my question. Rogan has an OnlyFans. I ain't interested in looking at Rogan. Now, you know what? If Chauncey, I ain't gonna say nothing now. Rogan and Josh said they're done with the challenge. Okay, good for them. I feel bad for Nelson. I hope he learns from this and changes other people's lives for the better. I agree. Because sometimes you got to go through something for other people to be like, well, maybe let me think again. How quickly life can change for anybody at any moment, any second in time. Also, Eric, I seen, and I can't say it's too impressive though. I wouldn't be too impressed. He ain't, because you could really kind of see the prints when they be wearing them little speedos and stuff. I ain't never seen nothing that would make me run over to the OnlyFans, but for Rogan. But it's a couple of others like James. It's a couple of others, if y'all slide me a picture. They asked Josh to come back for 39 and he declined. Not enough of his friends. Tori outperformed Casey that entire final. Then she looked out and got CT. I thought it was right. Because I ain't going to take nothing from Tori. Tori is good at these finals too, but we're not going to act like having CT for a partner isn't. And that was the season where CT and KC gave everybody $50,000. That sounds like a setup to me. Like, go ahead and let KC win, and we're gonna break everybody off a little something. Yep, the Love Island games it comes out every day. Like, damn, that's one thing about Love Island. It is too much. That it's gonna be over in 2 weeks. Why the games got to come out every day? Love Island is so hard to review because I don't have time to come on here every day. I'm really feeling my eyebrows today, and I don't know why. I ain't brush them up or nothing, but I'm kind of feeling them. I'm a mess. I still can't say Juju name. I can't say her name either. It's going to be Juju for me. And y'all know who I'm talking about. Hey, Andrew. Right, they aren't touching. Survivor had 4.7 million. They should have put the challenge on Thursday, but then they got to compete with Big Brother. But that ain't they should have put it on Tuesday because Thursday nights I watch Big Brother. I don't, like I've already told Charles, I'm not turning on Big Brother to finale night. I don't give a damn about nothing else they talking about in their house. Just put it on finale night. They should have waited for all of this to be off. It's too much saturation of competition shows. Hey, Andrew. Survivor UK is good too so far. It's another season. Oh, Survivor UK. I'm thinking of Survivor Australia. Right, because we will be watching All Stars 4 on Thursdays because I believe on Paramount Plus it comes out at midnight. I don't recall. But I guarantee you, we would be watching. We got Cara coming back, Cam and Leroy, Laura, Veronica, Tina, and Rachel. All-Star, and Ayanna crazy self over there too. I think Marlon or Brandon is back. I can't remember which one. It's been too long. All-Stars 4 is gold for me, like platinum. Like I've been wanting All-Stars 4 for the longest, and I agree. If All-Stars 4 was out right now over 39, they would have the ratings. Thank you, Dan. I was just noticing my eyebrows. I ain't did nothing to them. I think it's the way the light is hitting my face, and that's why I need to stop with the glam thing because I feel like I look okay today, and I don't have on a lick of makeup. So thank you for that. Thank you. We need a double elimination. There's way too many people getting no screen time to be there. It is. Let's list who's not getting screen time. We can't list them because Juju not getting no screen time. If it wasn't for Zara going to collect them basketballs, she wouldn't be getting any screen time. If it wasn't for Colin kissing up on Melissa, he barely getting screen time. It gets a couple of confessionals. That's it. Um, Callum, I mean, like his little love affair with Michelle dipped off. They ain't show Callum none this week. It is a lot of people not getting screen time. They barely giving it to Huey. Corey L didn't get any screen time this week. It's too much Jay, too much Michelle, too much Norris, and Horacio. You talking about somebody who don't know how to play the game. Horacio's strategy is just as bad as damn near Chauncey's. I gotta rethink my fantasy team. Y'all want to know what's so funny? I think I told y'all yesterday on the Survivor video. My fake fantasy team is number one. You know, my fake team, my real team has the kiss emoji in it. So if you don't see the emoji, let me pull it up. If you don't see the emoji, it's my wait. Oh, here it is. It's my fake team. Is my fake team still number one? Yep. I'm claiming it, y'all. Y'all gonna somebody told me yesterday I was cheating. I have to create this fake team in order to be able to look at it on the computer. But you can see my fake team is number one. My real team right here. My real team is down here at 41. I'm claiming this fake team until it start losing. But shout out to Dan, Davion. I think Alyssa is a good kisser. I can't remember. Oh no, all the good kissers. We close to the bottom. Vontae is up there. But yeah. Okay, it's Brandon. It's Brandon. You missed Sari already. Look, I wasn't even watching. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was only watching Thursday nights because I've been bored since. Because it's too much Matt, Bowie, Matt, Jag. Talk about a steamroll. Them three have been steamrolling. I can't take that from them. Avery is my favorite. Oh, Avery is back because Avery was dating Johnny. I wonder if they could be on the same season again. They used to hate each other after they broke up. I'm down with seeing Avery. Like All Stars 4 is the nostalgia. The people who are my age, we grew up watching them on the Real Road Rules. Like, right, All Stars 4 filmed so long ago. Because you got to think, Cam is what, about 6-7 months pregnant now, and that show filmed way before Cam even conceived. So it long time ago. I hope Cam or Leroy won this. I really do. Brandon, okay, not Marlon, but Brandon is there. I'm happy to see Brandon come back. I can't wait to see Ayana. I love Ayana. I'm really gonna work to get I hate to say interview because I don't like to interview people. I just like to talk mess. I just like to talk mess with people. You know, review the shows. I'm gonna try my best to get Ayana to come over. It was you, Dan, said I was cheating. It's almost been a year. It has. I do always have two teams, but that's the only reason why is so I could see it on both devices. But I only play with the team that has the emoji in it. Like I don't touch the fake team. I just throw some people up there, and when they get kicked off, they get kicked off. I don't swap, set the lineups, nothing. Yep, it was you. Okay, but you all, we've been here an hour. This was a good time because I really only had 20 minutes worth of conversation because the episode was kind of boring. It looks like it picks up next week. It looked like somebody about to mess with Melissa's man. I don't know who it is, but Melissa ain't the one to play with. Didn't she used to fight MMA or something? Melissa ain't the one to play with. She's small and cute, but she's scrappy. She ain't scared to throw down and get in your face. So somebody gonna mess around with Colin next week. I don't know who it is, but I can't wait to see it. If y'all ain't gonna entertain me on the dailies and the elimination, at least give me the drama. From the champs that are coming, what matchups do you want to see? I don't know because I feel like I need to go watch Drew's video because Drew could zoom in and figure out who in eliminations. Because I thought Chauncey was going to be the one in elimination with Darrell, but it must be Coriel because it's another black man. So it must be Coriel. Somebody already told me it's going to be KC versus Big T, and that's just a Big T pack your bags. I don't know because I just feel like outside of Devin, the vets should wash the floor with everyone. I would love to see a rematch of CT versus Jay. I would love to see that. I can't think of any more beefs that would be entertaining. I think someone said Laurel versus Ninja. Why Ninja ain't back? But Ninja ain't there. Oh, Laurel versus Michelle. I do want to see that. And I hope Laurel come out first so we can go ahead and send Michelle home quick, fast, and in a hurry. I would like to see Laurel versus Michelle. Cara, maybe Cara versus Zara. Because Zara to me is strong. I feel like she's not getting the screen time and the credit, but I think Zara is a good competitor. I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see. Melissa always bringing the drama. Bring me something. What did you think of the jury segment on Big Brother? Ugh. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. Jag's jury management sucks. I think whoever Sari wants to win the game will win the game because Sari will come over there and give her 2 cents. Everyone respects Sari's opinion. I think Sari is one of 7. She could swing 3 votes her way. So I feel like I can't wait to see the jury segment next week when Sari and I'm going to just guess Felicia come into the jury house and they, oh, Sari, oh, Felicia, all of that. And I think whoever Sari wants to win will win. I think Jag wins the game. Like for me right now, a quick Big Brother side thought. Jag wins the veto. Matt and Felicia on the block. Jag sees $750,000. He's tunnel vision. He's cutting Matt. Period. If Jag doesn't cut Matt, Matt wins the game. If it's a Jag and Bowie Jane final 2, I think Jag's jury management is so bad that people will start voting for Bowie. But I think Sari will be the one to be like, look, yeah, his jury management sucks, but Bowie ain't had no screen time. She don't deserve to win. Though Bowie is, some people were saying good things about Bowie. They were excited that Bowie won 2 HOHs. Wait till they find out Bowie won 3. I don't know if Bowie can give a good speech at the end of this, where I think Jag is a great speaker and can explain his game. I think it's Jag's game to lose. And it'll be because of bad jury management. But I think Sari is such a class act and such a gamer, and she won't allow the jury to be bitter. Or she'll at least find majority of the jury and pull the bitterness out of at least 4 of the 7, herself included. So that's what I think about the jury segment. Like right now, it seemed like the jury, like Cam, Corey, America, Blue, hate Jag. Double cross us. But I think Sari will smooth it out. If Sari doesn't come in hating Jag, because Matt, you getting ready to go to the jury house. And I said it was Felicia. No, it's about to be Sari and Matt. Matt about to be a part of this jury segment. Now, what would be amazing if Felicia can win that final two HOH, which I don't think she can. But if Felicia can win the final two HOH by some miracle, Felicia could win this game. Felicia, because nobody likes Jag and Bowie Jane in that jury house. I'm gonna have a jury live. I hope they show the jury segment on Tuesday night. So Tuesday or Wednesday, I can do a live talking about jury management of the show. I heard Sunday Taylor is gonna be on the show. I'm still don't want to watch. Like what Taylor gonna be on there doing? I don't know. But I'm just happy Big Brother is winding down. I like the jury part of the show where we can see what the jury is thinking, and I like finale night. I just want to hurry up and get it over with. Coriel and CT would be exciting. That would be, especially if it was physical. Cara and Berna would be good. I take that back. Berna is another female that's strong that I think would give us an exciting elimination versus Cara. Like if you throw Norris out there against Cara, that's gonna be like, it's like Big T versus. I expect them to lose a lot of money with these mercenaries. Can't wait for Berna. Oh, it's gonna be a Berna versus. Oh, Berna wasn't trying to sleep with Colin, was she? Look, Berna wants all the smoke too. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'm gonna enjoy watching KC send Big T back into retirement. Please go back to retirement. Don't come back for 40, 41, or 42. Go ahead and sit down, Big T. We didn't ask you to come back to this. Ooh, Jordan versus Emmanuel would be good because Emmanuel was sleeping with Tori. See, y'all got some good memories. I do want to see Jordan versus Emmanuel. Yes, I do want to see that. Because Jordan was talking about, I had to watch you lay up with old boy that season. I do want to see that. Hey, Davion. You got to catch the replay. Oh, you ain't watched the episode? Okay, we ain't talking about the episode too much. You ain't missed too much of the episode. And why the episode had to be 90 minutes? It was highly boring. It was very boring for 90 minutes. But anyway, you all, I'm about to get off of here. It's still early. It's only 7:20. I need to order me a pizza for dinner because I'm not cooking tonight. I'm about to go pour me another glass of wine. And then I'm going to spend some quality time with the husband, watch a couple of scary movies left over from Halloween and whatnot, and enjoy my weekend. So I hope you all enjoy your weekend. Am I coming back tomorrow? I don't want to lie to y'all. I probably won't be back tomorrow because I don't have nothing else to talk about because Charles doesn't want to talk about Big Brother. If I watch Love Island games, I might come back Saturday or Sunday and talk about Love Island games. Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine start Sunday. So Mondays will be a Potomac review. I'm not committing to Married to Medicine. I did commit to watching the first episode just to see if Phaedra worked my nerve or not. But I can't commit to reviewing Married to Medicine. But I will commit to reviewing Potomac. I have made a decision about my channel to really not review shows that make me angry. Like if I have to angry watch, because I don't know, some of y'all do like it when I get to reading people and going off. But I don't want to be that type of YouTuber that's just always angry about a show. So I don't even know how long I could stick with Real Housewives of Potomac because that show angers me. But I'm gonna give it a chance. But I want to stick to shows that I really like. Like I love competition reality shows, and I feel like I'm happy and excited to talk about those. So that's where I kind of want to stay. So I'm gonna give Potomac a chance, but they might fall off this season. But anyway, y'all, so I don't get to talking too much. I will holler at you all later. I might come back Sunday for Love Island games. If not, I will be back Monday for Potomac. Whenever they do the jury segment, I'll be back for Big Brother. And then, the cycle continues with our shows. So I will see y'all later. Reading gotta have an element of humor. It does. And I don't want to just be going off on people out of anger. I hope y'all know, like, of course it ain't no beef with me and Michelle, because that lady don't know me at all. But when I say I dislike people, I dislike things that I've seen them do on the show. I don't really know these people personally. So it's when I be reading them and joking, it's all in fun. Now, if I see Giselle out in the street, I hate her. But like Michelle, and when I read Big T a little bit, it's mostly in fun. It's just a vibe thing, not a person thing. But anyway, y'all, I'm out. Enjoy your weekends. I'll see y'all on Twitter and all the social medias. Please follow, please subscribe, and have a great week. Bye.